welcome back to another episode of The Follow-Up. I'm Eden, this is my dad Noah, and every week for exactly 5 years now, we've been sitting on my bed and having a conversation about something we want to talk about. So this week, we're going to talk about time management and how that works for us.
I thought this is one of those dad ideas, and it's kind of funny that we're doing a podcast about time management when on Tuesday night, when we usually record this on Sunday and put it out on Monday, but we simply didn't have enough time. And I guess we could have recorded on Saturday, but we didn't.
Yeah.
And we weren't around on Sunday, so I thought
wasn't great time management on our part.
Sure.
But
So this is something that parents talk to each other about a lot. Like, how do you get your kid to stay on a schedule and understand that if they get something done now, then they'll have more time later, and point of frustration for lots of parents, for us included. And you do a fairly good job of it, especially for someone your age.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
I struggled with it for a while, like putting off assignments, and then especially when I was on my own in college and kind of reverted back to, well, I don't have someone telling me what to do.
Yes, like I rely on you to say on Sunday, what do you have this week?
Well, but that's okay. So
write this down.
So in school, you have take the audience through how you keep your assignments, what you're told to do. How do you keep your assignments, and where do you get your homework from?
Right, there's multiple ways. First, we have our planner, where we write down our homework. If the homework's a worksheet, we put it in our folder. But also, all of our assignments are on Canvas. So if you don't know what it is, Canvas, I'm getting there.
You were getting to what Canvas is?
So if you
were about to say which is...
Yes, just trust.
Okay.
You gotta trust me.
All right.
So if you don't know what your assignment is, you go to Canvas, this online website, and our school, so per school, can have basically their own login, and you can find all your classes there. And on the side, there's a sidebar that tells you, oh, this you need to do. And when you do it, you put a little check next to it. And
it's a portal.
It's a portal.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a portal. And if all your online assignments are on there, usually some worksheets are on there. You can print them out if you lose it. And it's a great way to find all your stuff.
Okay.
With due dates.
Right. But it's all, to me, and I think you realize this pretty quickly, that's out of sight, out of mind. You're not looking at a tablet all the time. So when you have long-term assignments, or even to start the week, we've said you must write it down on a Post-it on your desk with the day of the week and the date that it's due, so that you can look at that every single day and know that this is when I have to do it.
Like, I rarely look at Canvas. I do sometimes. I do like to check at things, but I usually rely on my planner to see what my homework assignments are.
Okay.
Like, I don't look...
So they don't put on Canvas something that they wouldn't...
They wouldn't put on Canvas, but they wouldn't tell me.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's helpful.
And I check, I would say 3 times a week.
Okay. When you get homework assignments, you have classes, their homework is never due the next day.
No, because we have staggered.
So staggered schedules. And you have time in school, just like we did so 5th grade starts middle school where you are. We started with study hall in 7th grade. So we would have that maybe, I don't know, maybe it's once or twice, maybe it's twice a week, I guess. We'd have study hall, about a 45-minute period, be in the library where you'd have study hall, and you get your homework done. I didn't always use that time wisely, where I would try to for when I would have a sporting event after school, or maybe at Hebrew school or something else, so I would try to do it, but oftentimes I didn't use that time wisely. How do you feel like you're using your collaboration time?
So we do about 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay, for how long?
45 minutes. And I think I use it pretty well. Like, I'll give an example of today. Tomorrow, so I got a lot of it. So tomorrow, no assignments are due because we have a special school event, service event. And then after that, I have a track meet, so I can't do any homework then. That'd be due on Thursday. And on Thursday after school, I have track practice, and then I have dance. And I wouldn't even have that much time to do it because during collaboration time, we have every other week you have a little. It's called Go Lead. It's we do a lot of things in Go Lead. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's
like
peace, equity, and justice, basically.
Right. Okay.
And so I know I can't do homework then. So but that meant missing something today that I wanted to go to
During collab.
Right.
Right.
But I knew I had all that homework to do that would be due Thursday and Friday, but I had to do it then.
Right. So that's good. That's good planning, and you had to make a choice. Like you had something you wanted to do was to go to.
It was the Jewish Affinity Group.
Jewish Affinity Group, and so it was meeting during that time, and you wanted to go, but hey, I have to make a decision. I have to do this.
Yeah.
And I think what's important is knowing.
Blow my nose.
You have to what?
Blow my nose.
Oh, okay. Should I keep this rolling?
Keep
Okay. So, should I turn the camera
No.
to where you're blowing your nose?
No.
Do you need more tissues?
Just keep talking.
And the answer is yes, you're out of tissues.
Yes, but I don't need any more. Just keep going.
So, now I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
Okay, we were talking about how I was managing my time today.
Okay, well now you're holding the microphone in your hand, so now it's not up to your...
Restart this part.
No, it's okay. We'll keep going.
Oh my god.
So you were managing your time.
How I was
Come back
managing
over.
my time.
Yes, and because I think you have to, right, this is what I was going to say. You have to know yourself. So I wasn't someone who could stay up late in school and do homework. I just got too tired. I was finished. So when I would come home and I would come home from school, get my homework done because I knew that I wanted to, and I remember Grandpa saying, well, if you want to do something before dinner or after dinner, like throw a ball around or shoot hoops, you got to get your homework done because you're just going to be too tired at night. So I would always make sure that I got my homework done when I got home from school so that I would have that time.
Yeah.
And sure, was that the first thing I wanted to do when I got home? No. But I would rather have played and done that other stuff before dinner and after dinner, and I couldn't have done that without my homework. So you have to know yourself. Right. I had other friends. Ben used to be up all night doing his homework, but he functioned that way. Josh would do his homework in school, in English. He'd be doing his math homework. That's the way he operated. I don't recommend that for you, but
no.
But you have collab to do that stuff. So you have to know yourself, and you're not someone who can stay up late and do homework because then one, you're tired and not focused.
No,
and then two, you start thinking about bedtime and.
Yeah, we're reading this book in English, and I had English homework due one day, and I said, okay, I'm going to read tonight. But then I totally forgot about it. I got in bed, I was reading. Then at 9 o'clock, I'm like, oh my God, I still have to do my English homework. So I went up, I got my book, filled out the questions, and it took me another 30 minutes. And I was like,
yeah, right. Oh. So lesson learned.
Yeah.
Right. So writing down the homework really helps so that you're seeing it all the time. Something
else is collab. If it's hot in there and people are talking, I really notice. That's why especially I try not to talk in collab because I notice how when other people are talking, it really affects me.
You just can't focus.
No. I get if you're whispering to help somebody or just want to talk a little, but if you're talking like this and you're gossiping about something,
you can't, right.
I can't do my math homework.
Of course not. No, of course not. Are there certain subjects where you know, okay, this is going to take me longer to do? Like I absolutely need to be sitting at my desk getting this done.
Probably math and Spanish.
Okay.
History, usually, because we usually need a textbook. And that also usually takes me just a while to find things.
Mm-hmm. And Spanish is hard to do in school because if you have other people speaking around you, even whispering in English, then you're trying to focus on Spanish.
Yeah.
That could be difficult.
And math, I just need focus because I make a lot of mistakes in math.
Well,
If
just
I'm not focused.
right. You might make a silly mistake.
Right. Which has, I need complete focus in math.
Yeah. So a lot of it is learning who you are as a learner.
Yeah.
And putting yourself in the right position to succeed.
Yeah. Tonight, we'll say, some of my friends are sending, I think there are 5 of my friends are sending their ice bucket challenge videos, and I really wanted to watch them. But we had to do the podcast, I had to try on a few pairs of shoes, and I had to do my Hebrew homework. And I have to do all that before I have to go to bed. I have to manage, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. And I'm not going to take my, I'm coming.
This is something that we talk about a lot.
Yes.
And I tried telling you, and you're only going to learn from, I don't even want to call it mistakes, just missing out on things.
Yeah.
Is saying, hey, I'm just letting you know that you are wasting time.
Yes.
By doing nothing. You are simply wasting time. And I oftentimes think that you're doing it so that I don't think that so that I'm not right about something.
No, I'm not doing
That's
it.
how I feel sometimes.
I just don't think. Oh.
So because we always preach, like, just get it done. Like, you have to do this, this, and this. And you've told me, I think we talked about this once before, and it was very helpful. You said, can you please just tell me one thing at a time? So I might lay out, hey, you have these 3 things to do. You can choose the order, but these are the 3 things you need to do. Get one thing done, one thing done, one thing done. You check it off the list, move forward. So, just thinking about what has to get done.
Yeah.
Whether you like the activity or not, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Before you do other things. Because then if you waste the other time and you don't get that stuff done, then you don't get to do what you don't want to do. You don't get to do what you want to do.
Yes. Yeah. So
it is. I mean, I do think you're 10 years old. You've done a really good job with it, and I think the sooner you truly undertake this and understand it, then you're just going to put yourself into so many better situations.
Yeah. Love you.
Oh, that's it. You're saying it first? Okay. Love you.